Okay, this is Sister Crystal here with Other Side of 40, and I just decided I wanted to make a video for YouTube for the public. I just made a private video on this subject. But anyway, so what you see right here, of course you know what you see, it's a television. But for me, it's not just any television, it was the TV that once belonged to my mom. And my mom passed away 2 years ago, and so this was the TV she had when I cleaned out her apartment and all of that. Long story short, I decided I'm in the middle of spring cleaning now in my apartment, and I took this TV to see if it still worked and plugged it in, and it doesn't work. But it was going out anyway. So, let me see if I can show this. So, if you see this right here, you see a red little, right here, red. So, what's supposed to happen, of course, you turn on the TV and press the power. Okay. So, I'm pressing, you see me pressing the power on. But, let me see, it's green, and it goes back to red. So, long story short, the tube has gone completely out of this television. But before it went completely out, there was a little black area, like over here, shady little black, kind of like a grayish area when I would watch television. And I really didn't notice it. My son was the one that pointed it out to me. And so one day he pointed it out like, "Ma, don't you see that little black over in the corner?" And I'm like, "Oh, yeah, it looked like the tube must be going out." So sure enough, it went out. So I'm saying all that to say, a lot of times we put human qualities onto inanimate objects like a television. Now, this television belonged to my mom, and she's no longer physically here. And the thought ran through my mind, and this is the what you call that, remote control that goes with it. The thought ran through my mind to keep it anyway, but I'm like, why am I holding on to this? It doesn't work. It's quicker for me to just take a picture or something like that, but I want to take a video because I know I'm not the only one that feels sentimental value to objects, especially when they belong to a person that's no longer here. And in this case, this belonged to my mother. And I kind of, quote unquote, inherited it when she passed away. But it's no reason for me to continue to keep it because it doesn't work. And it's taking up a lot of space, and it's very heavy. Even though it may not look really heavy, but it's really heavy, and there's no reason for me to hold on to it. So I guess the point of this video is, how many of you out there hold on to objects that, I'm not talking about things that work or, maybe whatnots. It might be a figurine or something. I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about electronics or, whatever, just any kind of, material object. You just hold on to it because of the sentimental value. But other than that, it's really not serving much of a purpose except taking up space. So, yeah, so this is a lesson in just letting go of things that no longer serve a real purpose. I did take pictures of it, so I always have that. And also, I said, every time I wake up, and I'm blessed to wake up and look in the mirror, that's a reminder of my mom, because I wouldn't be here if it weren't for her and the Creator and my father, of course. But, and my mom is in my heart. So, there's no reason for me to keep something like this. It's just, collecting dust and taking up space. So, just learning to let go, make room for bigger and better things. So that's what I'm doing. Make room for my other loves in your life. I'm still here. And, And that's the best memory that my mother can have, is that I'm here, her grandson is here, and there are other people that are still here. There's no reason for me to keep something like this that no longer works, no longer serves a purpose. Like I just showed you, doesn't even cut on anymore because the tube has went completely out. See, tube is gone, doesn't come on. So quit holding on to stuff that doesn't no longer serve its purpose. That's the point of the video. So this is Sister Crystal with Other Side of 40. Thanks for listening and have a great day.